Yo, man, it's motherfucking Demon Records, and we here with the one and only.
What's up, man? This is Chris with a K.
Yeah.
We lit.
Yes, sir. We about to really get into it. So tell the people how you feeling. How old are you?
I'm feeling good. I'm 23 years old. I'm a fucking Aries. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, I'm just feeling good. I'm high as fuck already, so ready to get started.
Yeah. So tell the people how'd you get started into music?
um, so I've always been pretty musically inclined. I was in choir like growing up, and my mom sings and stuff. So I just always been around music, but
Right.
I never really thought I wanted to do music until I started meeting friends that were like performing all the time and like
Yeah.
meeting you like when you was like performing like in your car like when we worked together and shit. I don't know,
Yeah.
that shit like just inspired me to like want to do that myself. So
And you really doing that shit. Trust
yeah.
and believe. So when you make your songs, like, how do you get into a mood? Like, how do you get into that mood, or is it does it just come to you?
Mm, it usually I just had to be like feeling like in that vibe because most of my songs be just
Right.
like a freestyle like in the studio like I'm drunk or I'm high or
For
I'm in a mood so I'm just like talking my shit and that's when the
right.
best shit comes out when I'm just like having fun with it and not really caring what I'm saying as long as it rhymes.
Right.
So like that's what the best
And it
shit
gives
comes
off the best vibe, for real, for real.
for real.
So we were talking about how your friends inspired you. So what friend inspired you to go full fledged and just like be more into that music scene?
I can't even say one particular friend, but I can it's a few people that I can name that like
Right.
inspired me just like seeing Umami perform, Page Mount Umami, like he brought me out to like bars and like I was able to meet like new friends and get out of my show just by going out more, freshly turning 21. So I was just like, we
Yeah.
lit. Like
Outside.
so I was getting into people. I met Eric Dante, like he
Right.
inspired me a lot, like just seeing him do his big one all the time and I just see a lot of people do their big ones. I like
Yeah.
the past 2 years I've just been seeing people perform and be able to like express their art and just talk, do what they want to do. And I'm like, wow, I can do that too. Like, let me start making
And
some music.
did.
Like, so
So
that's what I did.
when it comes to the music, like, do you mix your own stuff or
I do not. I want to get into like some mixing and mastering, but like, I've already be doing too much. So that's like another task that I would just have to learn.
right?
But when I do get into that, but right
Yes.
now, from the first EP I released in February was released by Waterboy. He mixed and mastered all of those tracks. So shout out to Waterboy for
Shout out
that.
Waterboy. Shout out Waterboy. Yeah.
Yeah, but I definitely want to get into that, but I have not tapped into the mix and mastering yet.
No, not yet, not yet. It's on the way though. I can see you doing that. So, with that being said, when you first got your start, what distributing service did you use?
Um, so when I was like fucking around when I was like 18, 19, I was just releasing shit on SoundCloud, and I was
Right.
just like, okay, for like I didn't really like take it seriously, but when I released my first EP in February, I released it on all streaming platforms because I was like,
Yeah.
sure, I want to start like setting my standard for like other shit that I release, and I feel like everybody should just start releasing their shit on our platforms if
Yeah.
you're able to, like if you have those
Definitely.
rights and stuff.
Shit, might as well, cause
Might as well, yeah. You
you want
never
the whole
know.
world to hear. You never know. You never know who's listening.
And I feel like me releasing like my stuff on all streamings was how work it was able to do its like numbers and
Right.
people was able to like stream them more and like catch a vibe off that. So I just feel like that just it's just good to do that. You get to be put on playlist and
Yeah.
Spotify shit is the wave, like for real, for real. Like,
Facts though.
it really is. When I was releasing, I was just on shrooms and
Right.
with Eric like at like 4 in the morning, and I was like, we were just recording songs, and I just recorded a few songs, and then a couple weeks went by, and I was like, what if I put all these songs just like on the EP and just like release these
Yeah.
songs like as like a body of art, and I just did it like on some
On
fuck
some
it,
fun
like yeah,
shit.
it's just like fuck it, I'm just releasing it just to start like to start somewhere, jump off the porch. So that's what I did and slay.
And then tell us about the recent ones that you dropped, which was your three piece. The Don't Get Me Started. Tell the people about it. Tell the people about
So
it.
that was pretty much another
Just having
random ass
some
thing. I was
fun.
just recording
Yeah.
music and I was just recording music and I wanted to release something for the summer.
Right.
So I was like, well, let me drop a little something for the summer. Like
Yeah.
just to keep the momentum going. And I feel
Right.
like I said, when I just don't care and just drop shit and just be like, I'm just having fun. Like I just made that for fun. It's the summer
Yeah.
vibe. Just drop it. That's when I get the best love. So I'm like, okay, that's why I'm
Yeah.
gonna just keep doing like keep that mindset of just like
Right.
having fun and releasing shit instead of like thinking too hard about the
What it should
yeah
be
what it
or
should be until
what
you
you
really
want it
get
to,
there until
yeah.
you get like that budget and shit to where you can like really plan and
Right.
like how you want shit to be. Just have fun with it and like
Yeah. Have more fun with
do what you
music. It's
can.
not
Yeah,
that serious.
for real.
For real, for real. So what do you think you would categorize your music as?
Um, so right now, I would say the EP that was released is like an alternative rap EP,
Okay, I'm
it's
digging that. Yep. It
like
is.
fast-paced rap. I would call it.
Right.
I call my rap like egotistical rap because I'm literally just like saying how I'm better than people and how I'm just talking my shit. But
Right.
it's just what made me feel better at that time. And like I said, I'd literally just be in the studio just like saying whatever comes to my mind. So yes,
Right.
of course I'm
Literally
gonna sound
having
like that bitch.
fun.
Like duh.
Yeah.
But but yeah.
So also with that being said, um, is there somebody that you're listening to more than anybody else right now? Do you have a favorite artist?
Oh, I've been listening to Sexy Red, of course, a lot. Shout out to her. It's this artist called Blakeana. She's an artist from St. Louis as well. She like
Word.
hella popping. She just dropped a song called Bing Bong.
Big Bog? Okay, because
But
I haven't heard. I haven't heard.
we're gonna listen to it after this.
Period.
But
Yes, please.
I be in tune with like all the like local STL artists and like people coming up. I've been following Sexy Red since forever.
White dress, white
No,
skirt,
literally, like I've been there.
AK.
And I just feel like it's just so many artists in St. Louis. Like Breeski, that's another artist.
Yeah.
She hella young. I don't even know if she's 21 yet, but she's just so talented. And I be looking up to like people like her because she just don't give a fuck. Like she just
Yeah.
be releasing her music. Like not many people know about her, but the people who do know about her fuck with her. And that's
No,
why
that
I'm
is
like,
that's like the hidden gem for
yeah,
you. Yeah,
yeah,
period.
that's like me. Like people who fuck with me, and people who don't.
They don't. Yeah. Period. So if we go, let's go back to performing. What do you love about performing?
I just started performing when I released my EP in February. So right now I just love learning new shit because I feel like I learn something new every time I perform. Like
Right.
how to get more how to get more crowd activity, like how to reach like how to make people hear what you're saying. Like I
Real
don't know, I
shit.
just really be getting like different ideas of how I want to perform next time on my performances. So I think that's pretty cool.
Hell yeah. You're learning and evolving every performance.
Yeah, type shit.
Period.
Type shit.
So with those shows, do you have a lot of family coming out? Do you have a lot of support from them?
For sure. My mom will be coming out when she
Hey.
can. I don't even be wanting my mom to come out because I be talking too much shit. But when she do come out, I literally be like XOXO. My dad came out to a couple of one of my shows.
Period.
Shout out to my dad. Shout out to my mama. My mama for real though, XOXO.
No, for
But
real.
yeah, I do got some family support, so I've never felt like I couldn't do what I wanted to do. It was kind of really just me
Right.
who didn't want to do it.
So how does it feel to be on stage for you?
Mm, I don't know. I just be
Is it like a nice little like rush? Do you get like an adrenaline rush from it?
yeah. I just kind of be feeling
Like, it's so fun.
yeah, like that. Like I have like so much nervous like in the beginning, and then like suddenly like everybody disappear, and I feel like I'm just like in like my own little show,
Back
and
in
I'm
the
just like
crib,
okay,
just
like yeah,
yes, as it should be
yeah.
though. I feel you. So, do you have any upcoming shows that you want to tell the people about?
Yes, fucking Workfest. Bitches need to pop out to motherfucking Workfest this Saturday. Like,
Yeah.
stop playing. Like,
Per.
it's a queer festival. It's just highlighting a lot of like black queer, like trans artists, like so many like different like genres of just queer greatness. And I just feel
Right.
like if you gay, you gotta be there. Like, it just don't make sense for you to not be there if you're not an ally or you're like,
Are you an ally?
are you an ally or what?
Are you an
But no.
ally?
WordFest is definitely the move. That's gonna be like
Right.
one of my biggest stages that I've touched so far. So I'm just grateful
For
because
real,
I
for
feel
real.
like shit been going up, and I'm just grateful that I just been having a lot of love and support. That's all I really care about.
For real,
So I'm
for
just
real.
like, I guess I keep going. Like if y'all fuck with it, Duh, I fuck with it, so let's keep going.
Period. As it should be. Where if you could perform anywhere in the world, where would you perform at?
Mm, I really don't really care about where I perform at, honestly. Like I just I just be wanting to like grab a mic, and as long as like it's new people there and like
Right.
somebody different, like
Somebody new.
somebody heard me, like
Yeah.
somebody was listening, and as long as like somebody was listening, I could literally be performing at like an alley,
No,
and
for
as long
real.
as it's like a cute alley, I'm like
Ah,
and like people
that alley
talking like literally
bitch.
that might be my like favorite performance ever, like in
No,
that
for
alley. So
real.
like it really don't matter, like
And then so when you're making a song, do you think the beat is gonna be more important for you or the lyrics?
both.
Ooh.
It used to be the beat, and I just used to been just talking my shit. But recently, I've been like, damn, my lyrics do be meaning stuff. Like, I can't. I gotta like, not that I be saying nothing too crazy, but I
Right.
start to think about what I say now more than I used to when I was just like talking my shit. But I still be
Type
talking
shit.
my shit. But it's just like,
In,
yeah,
in an orderly way.
yeah,
You know what
yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah,
Like, I'm not
yeah.
gonna offend you, but I'm gonna talk my shit where it's
Literally,
gonna, it might offend you a little bit.
literally, and
Yeah.
not even just like offending, just like I don't even like just like lyrics that I just like think back at and I'd be like, I just that's just funny I said that. Like I'm like, and then don't even be like nothing too crazy. I just be like, I got bitches saying this. Like
Yeah, whole crowd seeing your lyrics. Just love
and
it.
it ain't even nothing like that's be wrong with it. I just be like, I want y'all to say something better. Like,
We about to take a little dab or two. Are
okay.
you ready?
I am ready.
Are
Let's go.
But how we feeling? How we feeling? Now we back.
Feeling good. Feeling hot as fuck. Hot as fuck. 2 shots in.
Yeah.
Oh,
Period. And so, what do you do outside of music?
I'll be making rugs and drawing and skateboarding and playing video games.
Period. Who taught you how to skateboard?
Huh?
Who taught you how to skateboard? Yourself?
I actually don't be doing none of that crazy shit. I literally just like to ride. I have a longboard and I just like to like go down like long ass hills and like listen to music and I like to cruise. I like the cruising part of skateboarding.
Period, though.
I don't really care too much about doing tricks, but that is cool and I like watching like skateboarding.
I got a longboard. Be a good longboarding.
Let's longboard one.
Longboarding.
Forest Park is a good one to longboard at.
As long as I'm I gotta get knee pads, so I'm getting my body getting a little too sturdy now. You know what I'm saying?
I hate hurting myself. I don't never hurt myself.
Period. Period. Yeah.
I'm just
Oh,
like,
and period. And so, for the people that are also wondering, what are your pronouns?
oh, my pronouns are he, him.
Period. Period, y'all. Just in case y'all are wondering.
Real bad.
Yeah. Yeah. How often are you making songs?
I'm honestly like, I be listening to like little beats and shit every day. But as far as like getting in the studio, that'd be like a long process. Cause I'd be like, who should I work with? Or like, who should I get in the studio with? Or who should I
Type
make this
shit.
song with? Or I don't know. I just really care about like what comes behind making the music. Or like, did you even care like when we was in the studio, like making the song, like, or weren't you twerking? Or like, you know, like,
Period.
I just like be caring about like who I work with at that moment. Cause it just gives me the energy that I need to like put out the shit that I do. So I'll be making music every day. But as far as recording music, probably like a few times a month, like 2-3 times a month.
Studio, you like to have nobody there. You kind of like silence like all distractions. Like you like kind of lock yourself in there like that, or like how's your studio process?
It really just depends. If I'm doing like a singing song, I kind of want to be like more alone. But if I'm like rapping with my friends, I like kind of want my friends to be there to like turn me up at sometimes or like.
Period.
It just depends on the vibe, like.
Cause that really just sets the tone for everything, for real.
It really just sets the tone. Most of the songs I recorded, I was like with my friends or like they was like in the back being like, "Oh, you ate that?" Like, literally, and they're like,
Quick like
gives like me the confidence to like eat it some more.
Period. Yeah, for real though. Like I could definitely see that when I experienced recording with you. You definitely like once you got into your groove, I was like,
yeah. I just be gotten to get out my shit. I'll be like a little turtle, but as soon as I like I don't know. As soon as I like know what I want to do, I just be like
Facts.
so turned. But I'm also really chill. But like when I am turned, I'm really turned.
Period.
I just have my moments. That's the Aries in me. That's really just.
Period. So, what song do you think right now like represents your life? Like, what song is like your theme song right now? What is liquor
I'm
liquor?
high as fuck.
There's liquor liquor.
I'm high.
Hey,
I
hey.
guess I would say Work It, but the thing about it, Work It isn't my favorite song.
Really?
It's just like it is my baby. It's my number one baby though. But it's not my favorite song that I've recorded. But it is like the most like it means a lot to me at this moment.
Definitely. But what's your favorite song of yours?
Mm, my favorite song of mine probably be Freako on like SoundCloud. Yeah, I just like because I literally just went in the studio that day and just was like, I just wanted to just like put something out, and I just was in it. Just I don't know. I just asked the dude, did he want to like record some music, and it just
Right.
everything just happened flowed so perfectly, and the song just sounds so nice, and I was like, wow, like I just look back at that like before I was like releasing my shit that I released this year, I was looking back on like that I released in the past. I was like, you eat like
Yeah.
you need to like for real get into it, and that's what I was doing.
Period. So, right now with your music journey, what do you think uh has been your turning point?
What that mean?
Like where you really just fell in love with your style and your whole Kristopher Lay persona.
Mm, probably 2 years ago, but I would say I guess this year is when I like finally was just like had the confidence to release
This
it.
my
But I've
shit.
always like wanted to be Kristopher Lay or like yeah, like it just always like has been in my head. I just didn't like put my foot down on it. So
Type shit.
yeah,
So you got more confident this year and it really just
yeah,
yeah, just took over the whole style
yeah.
and
And I
your
was just like,
whole
just start doing
wave
what you
that
want
you've
to
been
do.
carrying
Yeah,
on type
just
shit.
start doing what you want to do. Like
Period.
I just be imagining myself like as a like a gaming character. Like what would you, like if you was a game like you was playing a video game, what would you wear in that video game? Like
Period. I was just thinking
and,
how I dressed up my avatar today.
yeah.
Period.
And I just be like, just act like that and
Yeah.
not give a fuck what people think. And you'll be surprised how many people just like just fuck with you just being authentic. So,
Facts. How have you stayed so consistent this year?
mm, I just feel like I'm on a mission at this point. Like, I just feel like I got something to do. Or, like,
Period.
I don't know. So many people tell me I need to take it seriously and been telling me that. And now I'm like at the point where I'm like, oh, wait, you right. Like, maybe I should start taking it seriously and like actually making money out of it. Actually, like, be a voice for people like
Yes.
who like was like me and didn't want to like do shit and just like feel like they couldn't come out their shell and like
Facts.
want to do what I do. Like so many people are inspired by me and I just be like, damn, I didn't even know that I
I
like
ain't even
I didn't even know that I'm like inspired with people in this shit. Like I didn't even know that I'm like really like
definitely is
speaking
though.
to people like younger people like who just wanting to be themselves more. So I'm just like, well, I guess I'm gonna keep going and like showing that I'm really like myself. Like it's me
Period.
every day. So
Like, yeah, this is really
yeah,
Chris. This is Chris.
yeah.
Yeah, period. So, with that, we're about to end it off. So tell the people all your socials.
Follow me on all Instagrams at Kristopher Lay, and that's KRISTOPHERLAY. I'm surprised I said that and I'm high as fuck.
Yeah.
Ah. I was like, but yeah, that's Kristopher Lay.
Yeah.
And
Talk to the dream chasers. What can you say to them? What can you say to motivate them?
I just feel like I just want to tell people to just stick to your core. Like, if you know you want to do something and you got a vision for it, it really don't matter like your budget
Facts.
or like don't think too much about it. Just like release your shit and you'll be surprised at the love you get and just stay true to yourself because that's what a lot of people fail as like staying true to their core and you just gotta be yourself. Being yourself is like literally what people don't understand. Like you literally just gotta be yourself. Like if you
Yeah.
like a little annoying, just be a little annoying. Like people will literally like you because you a little annoying. But like don't fake not be a little annoying. You know what I mean?
Yeah, period. Period. And that was it. This was Demon Records and Kristopher motherfucking Lay. Yeah. Yeah. We appreciate you. Thank you so much.
No problem.
You know it. You know it. And we'll catch y'all on the next one. You dig?
Red light, but it look green to me. Red flag, but it look green to me. I'm who all these little bitches dream to be. We just smoking real gas green to me. We security, cause why bitches feel they can touch me. Choosing these niggas like I'm choosing a puppy. Gotta chill with Chris, and you should be.